Hey everyone, welcome back to Yuffy Gurl Whispers to AI. If you're new here, this is the space where I talk about work-life struggles, office dynamics, and everything in between. Today we're diving into something that's been driving me crazy lately. Bossy colleagues who are experts at passing off their responsibilities onto others. And if you've ever worked with someone like this, you know exactly how frustrating it can be. Now, I'm not talking about people asking for help here and there, because we all need help sometimes. I'm talking about those coworkers who love to act like they're in charge, but the minute actual work needs to get done, they either disappear or dump it on someone else. Sound familiar? So, how do we handle this? How do we protect our own workload and sanity when someone else is constantly trying to shift their responsibilities onto us? Today, I'm going to share a few strategies I've been working on that help set boundaries while staying professional and maintaining good office relationships. The first step is learning how to set clear boundaries, which can be really difficult, especially when you don't want to come off as rude or uncooperative. But here's the thing, saying no is sometimes necessary and it doesn't have to be confrontational. Next time someone tries to hand off a task that clearly isn't yours, try something like, "I'm happy to help, but I'm tied up with my own deadlines right now." Or, "I can assist you with this, but it's going to have to be after I complete my current priorities." This keeps the conversation respectful but firm. It shows that you're not a pushover, but you're also willing to help within reason. The second step is to address it directly. Sometimes, the situation calls for a more direct approach, and it's important to know how to handle this tactfully. If a colleague consistently pushes their work onto you, it's time to have an honest conversation. But here's the key. Keep it about the behavior, not the person. For example, you could say, "I've noticed that I've been asked to take on additional tasks lately, and I'm concerned it's affecting my ability to complete my own work." This opens up a dialogue without attacking them personally, and it gives you a chance to set expectations moving forward. The third step is to document everything. Now, let's talk about something that's crucial but often overlooked: documenting everything. When you're dealing with a colleague who has a habit of passing off tasks, it's important to have a paper trail. If you're asked to do something outside your scope, make sure it's in writing, whether through email or some other work management system. This way, if things ever go sideways and the work doesn't get done, you have proof that the responsibility wasn't initially yours. The fourth step is to talk to your boss the right way. If the problem persists and starts affecting your ability to get your own work done, it might be time to involve your manager. But it's important to approach this conversation the right way. When speaking to your boss, avoid sounding like you're complaining. Instead, frame it as a concern about workload management. You could say something like, "I've noticed that I'm being asked to take on additional responsibilities, and I want to make sure I'm prioritizing my main tasks effectively. Could we talk about how to better manage the workload moving forward?" This shows that you're solution-oriented and not just pointing fingers. It also makes your manager aware of what's happening without causing unnecessary drama. The fifth step is to manage your own workload. And finally, it's really important to stay on top of your own workload. As much as we'd like to stop colleagues from dumping tasks on us, it's not always avoidable. So make sure you're managing your time effectively and staying organized. Personally, I've started using time blocking, where I dedicate specific parts of my day to handle certain tasks. This helps me avoid feeling overwhelmed and also gives me the ability to say, "I don't have time for this right now," when someone tries to offload extra work. So, those are some of the strategies I've been using to handle bossy colleagues who love to pass their responsibilities. It's not always easy, but standing up for yourself and setting boundaries is so important for your sanity and productivity. What about you? Have you ever dealt with a colleague who's great at giving orders but not so great at doing the work? How did you handle it? Let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear your stories and advice. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more workplace advice and personal insights. I'll see you in the next episode of Yuffy Gurl Whispers to AI. Bye for now.